Let me go ahead.
Little motherfucker gonna try to rob me. Well, I'm gonna show you how we do it up here in Benton. No, I wasn't trying to rob. Shut up! Why I bust a cap up in you? Now who sent you? No.
Source up, we standing tall in your short stuff.
Yes.
Our lunch is the bullshit that you dressed up. Address us on scholarship, homie, knowing you're messed up. So fessed up, you look for the best, knowing that that's us. Source up, we standing tall in your short stuff.
Yes.
Our lunch is the bullshit that you dressed up. Address us on scholarship, homie, knowing you're messed up. So fessed up, you look for the best, knowing that that's us. Sword clown, know that it's over like it's the fourth down. We the source now, hear a big bang with tanks on ground. More than a scrimmage, yeah, we forcing the sin and yeah, we pushing no limit, leave the fight with no blemish. You the hometown, but you not receiving no privilege. We gon' do you bad, rape, rob, and pillage. But we nothing like the white man, I can see that you a big fan. Every time we go live, I see you in the damn stands. Watching and plotting, I see that you stalking a bit.
Yes.
You laughing at people, they seeing you taking
Here's
a
the
bit.
definition of plagiarism. The practice of taking someone else's work and ideas and passing them off as
Crazy
one's
ass nigga, we the source, yeah, we cite source. Spitting hot flames more hotter than hot sauce. Germy ass nigga,
So I can tell you that. I know it don't.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? What's going on? What's going on? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Come on. I need everybody to give me a one in the chat. My apologies, y'all. I have no voice. I have no voice right now. So I need y'all to kind of help me tonight. Let's get it, y'all. So I need some ones. Give me some ones because I can't talk right now, y'all. I am definitely on my last leg. I have no voice. So I need the chat to kind of help me out here. As y'all can hear, I don't sound the same. Come on, y'all. Give me some ones. Give me some ones. I'm fighting a cold. So I need some interaction. I know I have not been out here for a minute. So with that being said, y'all, we are going to have an interesting evening. I'll say that much. I need to let people know I'm out here too. I'm going to pull back in a minute and I'm going to start kind of pubbing on other pages so I can get people to come in. So tonight, y'all, we getting ready to have a preliminary discussion. Let me make sure I get the title right because people will go off on you about bad titles. So I'm so sorry. I don't have a good voice. So tonight's discussion is going to be a preliminary debate happening. We got an actual debate that's going to happen on Sunday at, let me see, I think it's 9 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eastern. No. What time is the debate, y'all?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And the subject is going to be, will Israel rule and reign in heaven with slaves? So, and the debate will be between Yirmiyah and DOC. So I'm going to bring them up. And I'm going to bring BJM because if anybody knows Black Jesus Minister from Sinetta and those environments, he is the one that's actually coordinating the event. So with that, I'm going to be a judge, and Thashyam with ISUPK, he'll be a judge. And who else will be a judge? BJM? Where's BJM?
We also have the magnificent elder Santonio Wiggins. And we're going to have to make an adjustment, I understand, regarding Officer Thashiam of ISUPK. And so I'll let Jeremiah mention the contention brother who's sitting in the wings that they're trying to decide on. Go ahead and mention that brother, Jeremiah.
Come on, Jeremiah, help us.
That's Officer Koyaya of the Memphis branch of the Isaac School of Isaac.
Oh, Memphis in the house. So you got two Memphians on the panel.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, how you gonna do that?
Yeah, well, we love John Morant, so
that's all right. I put my head down on that. So let's get it cracking. So Can you do me a favor?
Pop
BJM.
locking.
You said what?
I said pop locking.
No,
Come on now.
We juke in Memphis. We actually juke in Memphis. We known for juking. Y'all believe I used to juke back in the day when I was young?
Yeah, we believe it.
Y'all believe it. I was a Memphis girl. But with that being said, that's interesting to have two people in Memphis going, "What's up, man?" You know, you're gonna hear Maine throughout the conversation. So, but we got those judges up here. So let's get it kicking it. Let's get it cracking. So I heard what you said, BJM, earlier about how we're gonna do this. And I was trying to set up my background. So I'm so sorry. So you said 5 minutes for Year Me Out and then 5 minutes for DOC.
They'll go back and forth to give their premise for the debate. And then after that, after they do the first 5 minutes, then they'll have like 2 minutes to go back and forth with each other. And Jeremiah, was that your intro that you just played, brother? Or did you have an intro that you have lined up already?
Yeah, man. So, for those that don't know, my name is Jeremiah. I am the CEO of the Source Debate League, man. And this is we're getting prepared for a funeral, okay? Because smack is about to be laid down, right? So your boy gonna be back in action, man. And I just wanted to share some of my music, man, for those that are not familiar with. Some of my music can be found at World 777. So we're gonna go into Still Capable.
Brother Jeremiah set up a little function. Kids have something to eat once they get off the bus. That's what leadership looks like right there, y'all.
All praises to Yahweh.
All praise to the Most High.
We still in the hood, but we capable. We know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real! On the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them. Hold up, we still in the hood, but we capable. We know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real! On the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them. Hold up, rolling in the hood in a Corvette. Yes. For some damn reason, that's a damn threat. Hold up. Cause I shine hard when the sun set. If you bet this Hebrew gonna win, it's a sure bet. Man, I'm looking good like prosperity. When I step in the building, people stare at me. Man, my people hate, why do they hate on me? In the hood with the homies giving charity. Why the Hebrews hate, I got a gold chain. What Pharaoh gave to Joseph was a gold chain. If it's all good for him, I want the same thing. When I'm doing bad, I tell the Lord to let the hell rain. What you think in this life, it ain't no blessings. Let me shine a little harder, teach a lesson. It's a real lack of faith what I'm addressing. If it ain't working that way, then change direction. We still in the hood, but we capable. We know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real! On the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them. Hold up, we still in the hood, but we capable. We know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real! On the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them. Hold up, man, I'm really in the hood, really in the hood. When they see us, they think we up to no good. Headed to 23rd to watch a movie. Man, I still can't believe I'm in the movie. I know these niggas hate, but it don't move me. The minute you say that I can't, then you lose me. Trying to say what I'm speaking is vanity. What? But you never read Isaiah 53. The old King David in apology. Work hard and be poor ideology. Man, that spirit is flawed methodology. If that's what you're teaching, don't bother me. Without a vision, the people fail. Do things spur of the moment and go to jail. Want success without the Most High. In the meantime, doing well. But ultimately, it's gonna fail. hood, but we capable. Yeah, we know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real, on the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them. Still in the hood, but we capable. We know the threads fly cause we making them. The rise to the top is inescapable. For real, on the hunt by the feds, but we shaking them.
Line up, y'all can have a hot dog and cookie and some chips. Grab a plate.
All right.
Hi, Jeremiah.
All right.
That boy, Lord Megatron, baby.
Yeah, man. So that's an album, Social Issues 2. I got some work that's coming in. 2 new albums that's on the way. One called True Kings of the House of the Redeemed, and another album that I'm working on with James Cassell called Stay Woke. It's going to be an exciting time for this year coming up. Definitely looking forward to some of the new work, but I'm going back to my roots. It's been a minute since I laid the smack down and turned my boot sideways. So it's definitely getting ready to go down tonight. All right. So Black Jesus, I'll let you deal with your intro. I yield.
Wait a minute, Black Jesus. So it's about to go down tonight? Oh.
Tonight.
Indeed. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome to this Ultimate Debate League, Source Debate League collaboration. Let me say that one more time. The Ultimate Debate League, the Source Debate League, and the CEO of the Source Debate League is yours truly, Jeremiah, and the CEO of the Ultimate Debate League is yours truly, Bishop Black Jesus, Minister of the Ecclesiastes 3 Christian, balling and crawling, swinging and banging, all the way from Houston, Texas, by any means necessary. And he's balling and he's crawling with his boy, with the man, the king, Mr. 2025, Mr. 2025. You better get it right, brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed. And he goes by the name of DOC. And what does DOC mean? The doctrine of Christ. DOC, the doctrine of Christ of the apocalypse, brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed. And he is called Mr. 2025 because he is indeed the Ultimate Debate League champion 2025, the greatest debater on the planet, brothers and sisters. Shout out to Jeremiah. He ain't no baby in this game. This is indeed the clash of two titans, brothers and sisters. And we're going to give y'all a sneak peek of a promo video of DOC of the Apocalypse with his opponent, the great Derek Bring It Braggs, the great Derek Bring It Braggs of Dallas, Texas, out by way of New Orleans, Louisiana. Check it out, brothers and sisters. Sister E, hit it, sister.
It is saying that before a presentation. Hold on, let me see.
No, you got it, because I was trying to present it.
Yeah, it's you should be able to just click it and it'll pop up.
I'm trying to click it. Can you see if before presenting it says the screen must remove? See,
okay, I know what it is. All right.
What is it?
There we go. There it is. Whoop, there it is.
In the arena of intellect, where only truth prevails, one debater has risen above the rest. In round one, the clash began with time itself. Should we follow the pre-flood calendar or the post-flood calendar?
I identified the post-flood calendar of Leviticus 23. Victory.
In round two, the fire intensified with the question that echoed through eternity. Was the human sacrifice of Jesus acceptable to God?
I argued the affirmative. Victory.
Then came the eternal consequence. Will physical death continue forever?
The answer was very clear. The last enemy to be conquered is death. Victory.
Every round was a test, not just of knowledge, but of conviction. And when a ruling needed review, the Ultimate Debate League's unique appeal process ensured fairness and triumph.
I appealed, the league listened, justice was restored. That's what makes the UDL unlike any other.
Now, only one debate remains. The final question: does the rapture occur pre or mid-tribulation? The opponent, the DOC.
His position is mid-trib. Well, he stands, but without a path of victory. We're only going through the motions for the people. But the outcome, it's already written. Victory.
This isn't just a debate. It's the conclusion of a journey and the crowning of a champion, of a worthy champion.
DOC. You know, I've been trying to figure out what those initials are for. What is the acronym for? You know, I know there's Department of Corrections, but that can't be it. Donuts off the carpet. Donkeys or cats? Devastation on command. That's if that's not it, that's what it's gonna be.
You heard me doing all that smack talking, bro? Did you hear me, DOC? Unmute your mic.
What's going on, BJM?
Oh, man, I'm trying to wonder if they can handle it, bro. If they can handle it, DOC. Well, I don't know. But, hey.
Handle it. You know, only one got the formula.
Oh.
You see, anybody else, you know, they got a carbon copy.
Oh. Boy, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Originality, you see. So, you know, that's my theme. That's my theme song. See, I am the DOC, you see. And I can take it a step further and say the defender of Christ. Even though I am the doctrine of Christ, the DOC, and I stand on that book of Revelation. From Genesis to Revelation. So either way it goes.
What's up, Star Yada and Star Power? Go ahead, Star Yada. I hope I said that right. Go ahead, DOC.
It's gonna be a good debate, I believe. You know, Pastor Braggs is a good man of God. You know, I don't have nothing to tarnish him with. You know, very few things that we disagree upon as far as scripture is concerned, but in belief. But this right here, you know, it holds no weight, that pre-trib or anything such as that. You know, you must be delusional to believe in something that don't even speak it. You see, so pre-trib is false trib. It don't exist in scripture, not at all. So, you know.
My goodness. Woo! There we go. Let it ride, DOC. Let it ride, DOC. Introduce yourself to your people, bruh.
Hey, what's happening? Good intro to my interlocutor, my challenger, the debater, Lord Megatron, you know, with respect to him, but to the curator of this stage as well, and to BJM of the Ultimate Debate League, you know, appreciate it. Coming through with the championship. I always say this, y'all, that on any given Sunday in the NFL, any man or woman or man, they could be 1-16, or any team could be 1-16 in the NFL, and they can play a 17-1 team, but on any given Sunday, you know, anybody could win with knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So, you know, I'm just one of many of you all that have the opportunity to study to show yourself approved in the game of apologetics, or even debates officially in tournaments and whatnot, whether it's this stage here, very formidable, as well as the Ultimate Debate League, none other. But I want to give a shout out to a woman that's right up in here, this house right now, and she's second to none. And trust and believe, you got anything to say, you come see the DOC about her, and that's Sister E. That's my sister. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know, she hold it down, She's much respected, and she has no ceiling cap in the game that she's playing right now. What she's doing, you see, this is just one level of many levels she'll go to, and many folk will come behind her. And with the two men right here, curators of two colossal stages right now in debates. Very few men is doing debates. I'm giving all accolades to y'all because when I give mine, it's just gonna be in that ring of the octagon against what's his name? Megatron, Lord Megatron. So that's where it's at. But I'm going to get down to the woman. And that woman is solid. And that's Sister E right there. It's many E's, Sister E's, and F and G's, and H's, and I's, and JK's, and elemental P's. But it's only one of her. So I got respect for that woman. I got respect for Black Jesus Minister, for the Ultimate Debate League. He set it up, and it's rough times, tough times when we're going through these tournaments. And then I got respect for the curator of this house right here, this stage, this platform. Lord Megatron, Yermia. Okay, if I pronounced it right, with respect. So either way it goes, it's all good. I ain't gonna say nothing about myself because I'm the DOC. I'm just waiting to hear my theme song. Other than that, the Funkadelics, hey, guess what? Jesus Christ ain't coming back on no mothership. I heard somebody in this room on the stage say that he believes that. Deception is a hell of a drug, and Satan is the author of it. So, we're gonna put that to the test come Sunday night. You got it.
All right. Thank you, Brother DOC. Sister E and Jeremiah, y'all got it. Thank y'all for the intro time.
My brother DOC. Thank you so much for the accolades, DOC. I've been missing for a little bit, but it's good to be back. So I'm going to let Jeremiah have it because I think it's his go around. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut up for a brief second. Y'all know me shutting up ain't going to last long. So I'm going to just be quiet for just a second. So. I can't, wait a minute, hold on. Jeremiah, you ain't saying nothing?
Right. All right. So, man, let me say this, man. So this debate is very interesting because a lot of times when Israelites get into this conversation concerning heaven, the issue is that we follow a God of justice. And I want to make this extremely clear. DOC don't give a damn about justice. Neither anybody that holds to his doctrinal belief. You don't care about justice. You don't care about recompense. You don't care about the fact that vengeance belongs to God. So therefore, you deny the Bible. Now, this is very important. Because if someone wrongs you today, Most High forbid kills one of your children, and instead of you running off to kill one of their children or kill the person who killed your child, you rely on the Most High God to take on your vengeance. Now I want to share my screen because I want to get into these scriptures to show and prove that DOC don't care about the Bible. He don't care about the children of Israel. He does not care about the restoration of Israel. And these things are very important. That is nowhere in his doctrine. The restoration of Israel is nowhere in his doctrine. But let's see what the Bible says concerning it. All right. Can everyone see my screen?
Yep, I can see your screen.
All right. So this is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 19. What do it say here? Dearly beloved.
Okay, go ahead.
Avenge not yourselves. Do what? Avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, saith the Lord. Who's going to repay? The Most High God is going to repay. So if you believe that, how is your ancestors, for those that was descendant of those that were brought to America in cargo slave ships, how is your ancestors raped, robbed, and murdered, and there's no recompense? Now, someone would say, well, the average, the so-called descendants of those that did that are on the earth today. they themselves had nothing to do with it. Well, they have nothing to do with it, but yet they reap the benefits of slavery, while we in turn reap the mental degradation of slavery. See, family? So this thing is important. So is the Most High God true? Is he a God of justice? Let's see where this was quoted from. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, Deuteronomy 32, right? Let's look at this here. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 35. What does it say here? Let's see what it says. To me belongeth what? Vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time. When? In due time. When is that time? You see all in the New Testament, the disciples are asking Christ, when? How long? When? How long? When will the children of Israel be restored? According to DOC, never. Because he don't give a damn about the children of Israel. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in when? In due time, for the day of their calamity is what? At hand, and things that shall come upon them make haste. See? So this is what we must trust in. This is what we can tell our children when one of their friends was murdered in the street, or a police officer killed one of your family members. This is what we can trust in. We can trust in that the Lord shall take vengeance, right? Verse 35, 36. For the Lord shall judge. The Lord shall judge. Let's move on here. We're going to go to Hebrews chapter 10. I need you all to look at these things, because this is what the debate is going to be concerning. The debate is this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what is the debate going to be concerning? Will the children of Israel reign and rule and have slaves? Was the children of Israel ever slaves? Yes. Right? But what does the Bible say? What does the Bible say? Let's see. We're going to go to Hebrews chapter 10. Let's look at this. Hebrews chapter 10. Verse 29. Come on. What's going on here? Hebrews chapter 10. Verse 29. Let's look at this, family. What does it say here? Verse 29 says what? Oh, how much sore punishment suppose ye shall he be, though wrath, who hath trodden under foot the Son of God, and have counted his blood of the covenant wearing with, let's get it here. Let's see. Wearing with he is sacrificed an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the Spirit of grace. Verse 30. For we know what? What do we know? We know that he hath said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord. Who? The Lord shall recompense. The Lord shall recompense. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. Right? So these things are of the utmost importance for us to understand. Right? And we know that this man says that he is a proponent of teaching heavily the book of Revelation. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right? Revelations 13:10. Let's go. right? I know I'm running short on time, and I'll end it here. Revelations 13:10. Do he believe Revelation as he claims he does? Ask him. Ask him. Do he truly believe? Right? Revelations 13:10. What does the Bible say here? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who? The patience of the saints, which are the children of Israel. So you're going to have to answer, when did those who enslaved the children of Israel go into captivity? And will they ever go into captivity? And when will they go into captivity, DOC? Will they go into captivity, DOC? And when? This is Revelation chapter 13, brother. This is your book. When will those who led us into captivity go into captivity? The debate title is this: will the children of Israel reign and rule and have slaves? Okay? Let's make that extremely clear. I yield.
All right, all right. Where's BJM? It's getting heated. It's getting heated. Y'all, they're not going into deep detail of what this debate is going to be about. But ultimately, both parties got questions they need to answer. Where's BJM? Hello.
You're on mute, Black Jesus. We can't hear you.
That's a rarity that we can't hear him, but now all of a sudden he on mute.
All right, I apologize. I was trying to exit out my full screen. So brothers and sisters, I am right here, and so is the DOC of the apocalypse, and he's gonna speak for himself. But to make sure that you guys understand, he and I are speaking together on the same avatar. He's speaking via phone, but I'm almost sure he heard everything you said, brother Megatron. So let's check about that. DOC, are you there, brother? Is you here, brother?
Yeah, I'm here, everybody.
All right. Well, look here, brother. This is your time and your turn to respond to all of that. And Sister E, while he's talking, when I share my screen with his face on it, please click it while he's talking. Go right ahead, DOC.
Well, let me do this real quick. Let me see what it sounds like to y'all out here in YouTube land tonight. You know, I'm going to reverse something real quick, but I'm going to say, sit yourself down, Megatron, and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Because, see, deception is a hell of a drug, and Satan is the author of it, y'all. Let me say that again. Deception is a hell of a drug, and Satan is the author of it. Because everything you heard this man say, we believe Scripture. Scripture over everything. It don't make a difference. You can put it on your salad. You can put it on your cheeseburger. You can put it on your baked macaroni and cheese, lasagna, or anything else. Scripture trumps everything, and it tastes so good to your taste buds and make it go bloop, bloop, bloop. It percolates. But what this man is feeding you, and what he just said, he forgot some intricate parts. You see, what I said now, I still can say it then, Sunday. You see, what he fed you was the beginnings of things, of promises. That's all he did. He told you about the promises. How folk could tell you about something in the beginning, how everything's going to be, what's it going to be like, what you going to do, what you going to receive. But when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing to get what you need to get and receive what you need to receive from the promises of the guarantees, and you become that one who played a harlot, and you cheat on that man or you cheat on that woman, but in this case, you cheating on this God, and you lay up under every tree and cock your spiritual legs open and give it up. Satan, the false prophets and false beasts and everything else, they'll bow down. Nebo stoops, Isaiah 46 type gods. Then what happens? God gives you a certificate of divorce. He got tired of Israel. How they was cheating and playing a harlot. God met them at Sinai and made a covenant contract with them. This ain't nothing new, and this ain't nothing surprising. This is elementary. But he gave them a contract and said, will you? I choose you. Do you choose me back to be obedient and become disciplined? That's what it's all about, the do. D-O, the do. D-O, discipline and obedience. Was Israel disciplined and obedient to God? Was her treacherous sister Judah disobedient to God, or did they cheat on God? How can you cheat on the Most High God that done brought you out of bondage? The fed you manna in the wilderness, quail, all you can eat. Delivered you from the snares of the fowler and the noisome pestilence. Promised you land, hook you into the land, those who was 22 and up. And y'all still cheated on God. And you claim it victory. Well, God said, look, hey, I'm going to tell you this, 2 Chronicles 15:2. That's what it says. If you walk away from me, doggone it, I'm going to walk away from you. And they walked away from God and went snuck and cheated in the back seat of that spiritual 67 Chevy with the devil, with pagan idols, token gods, whoever would take them. And God got tired of it. When they walked away, Jeremiah 3:8, God gave them a bill of divorce. But he still loved Israel. He loved his creation. See, God is a God of promises. And he made a promise. And his word will never come back void. That's Isaiah 55:11. From God, but from man. Man will fail you every time. And what did man do to God himself, the creator of heaven and earth and everything in it? They cheated on him. So he comes with the Jeremiah 31:31 and made a promise again. And they still was cheating on him. Saying that to say, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent believes that Israel will have servants in the kingdom of heaven. Actually, Israel will have servants, slaves, mind you, slaves, Kunta Kintes, Chicken George's type, in the kingdom of heaven. And he don't have a book, chapter, and verse to validate that in fulfillment. He'll talk about it, but he ain't being about it. And he believes that Revelation chapter 20, get this, y'all, blew my little finite mind. Revelation chapter 20, it ain't no secret. He believes this, and he done told him many times. Revelation chapter 20, that's heaven. That's the kingdom of heaven. And he says, Israel will have slaves in the kingdom of heaven there. But it's only 15 verses. I'm thinking that might be about 40 verses. It's only 15 verses. And they ain't saying nothing about Israel at all having slaves in the kingdom of heaven, let alone them being back in the land, victorious with money, houses, cars, clothes, fame, fortune, success, in all type of ways. It's the millennial reign. And who's there? Jesus Christ. Because last time I checked, I'll say that part right there for the debate itself. I just want to remind y'all, deception is a hell of a drug, and Satan is the author of it. Because what this man is spitting is truly garbage. See, he's that Revelation chapter 3, verse 18 through 22 type person. You see? Oh, no. Revelation chapter 3, verse 15 and 16 type person. You see, he's the one that Jesus Christ himself said, I'd rather for you to be hot or cold. But since you're lukewarm, I'll spew you out my mouth, knock you out my mouth, regurgitate you, vomit you, spit you out of my mouth, because I abhorred gray area type of people that on one side of the fence and then come to the other side of the fence and then straddle the middle. And that's what this man is doing by selling you fool's gold and snake oil and fool's gold. Got 2 wood nickels that can't spend in the store or the restaurant at all. 2 wood nickels that can't spend nowhere. And he's selling you 2 left shoes that ain't on the right foot. Because what he's going to tell you on Sunday, he's going to tell you that Israel will be victorious and be back in the land, and they will have slaves. But you can't read that from chapter 1 to chapter 22 in the book of Revelation. I just spoiled his fun when he's talking about Revelation chapter 20. I'm not going to go deep in that, because if I do, the game over right now anyway. He ain't got a leg to stand on. You can live in the past. I'm in the present looking forward to the future, doctor. You see, that's what the DOC do. That's the formula, the promise of obedience in Christ, through Christ, from Christ. But you're living in the past. You see, in your past, it's like that, like you said, Israel is the apple of his eye. Yeah. God don't change, but people change. But they became rotten, unedible. That's why God said, I can't handle you no more. You see, all the promises, I can't handle you no more. So all I'm going to say is, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because what you've been hearing, just briefly, this is just the beginning. And I ain't against Israel, but one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I'm going to have my place in the kingdom of heaven. And I ain't an Israelite, because there was real people back then doing real horrific, disrespectful things to God. And I ain't trying to claim nobody that did wrong. I don't do that in real life here today. Why am I trying to be somebody else? They wicked as all get out. So why am I trying to be them? Because they was in the Bible? Well, look what they did. And look what God did to them. But if you don't believe it, you're going to get your evidence come Sunday night, I guarantee. I promise you. And I ain't dying to go in hell for nobody just because trying to click up on a YouTube or ABCF, EFG or anywhere else. Or have some other man or woman trying to tell me something and believe in it just to be a part of, be relevant. No, I walk alone. I'm the DOC. I'm on a mission, journey, and assignment with a message. And the message is repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and death, burial, and resurrection, baby Baba. That's the message. And if you ain't got that message, you ain't got no message, because any other message is uncivilized. Now, I need to see book, chapter, and verse of the book of Revelation, where all prophecies, and I'm going to land here and retire and relax here, all prophecies from Genesis to Revelation, if it ain't fulfilled between Genesis and Jude, then it's fulfilled in the book of Revelation. There's not one that's unfulfilled, that's not fulfilled, if it ain't fulfilled in the book of Revelation. So you're going to have to show me and show us. You're going to have to show the YouTube world that your doctrine is being fulfilled in the chapter and verse of the book of Revelation. Give me here, you can say everything you want about Genesis to Jude and braggadocious about it. But you better show the fulfillment. Because everything, even the lake of fire, even the devil, the false prophet, and the beast, death, and hell, and those who ain't written in the Lamb's book of life, they going to where? The lake of fire. I guess that ain't real neither. Just like you say, Jesus Christ is coming back on a giant spaceship to get everybody. You got to show me that in the book of Revelation too. A big giant spaceship like you, the Parliament Funkadelic George Clinton, coming down on the mothership, stepping out, acting like you the Dr. Funkenstein. Boy, you better go and sit down somewhere. You got the DOC here. You ain't playing with no amateur. Matter of fact, let me tell you this. Midget Megatron, bring me your leader. You too short to box with God.
Damn.
Bring me your leader. Bring me your leader, because you ain't relevant no more. Matter of fact, turn your Source Debate League over to that woman who's more credible and solid than you are. You weakest PEES. Or PISS, however you want to spell it. Your doctrine is false. You false as a man. You false as a so-called, you false as a son of Satan. Your father, you are of your father, the devil, John 8:44. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is some good stuff. Love me some Megatron, Lord Megatron, Midget Megatron, no Megatron. You know? But I'm going to tell y'all this. It's going to be very interesting. I'm enjoying it. And when it's done and said, you just let the word of God be true and every man a liar, because God is not a man that he should lie. He's not the son of man that he should repent. So I'm going to hold y'all accountable that y'all let no man or no woman, no man drag y'all to hell because ain't no man or nobody vouch for any of one of y'all to God standing up there. I don't care what. That God ain't said, then you don't believe it. In his book, in his word. Not what that man is telling you, Megatron, Midgetron. Trying to tell you Israel gonna have slaves in the
All right,
kingdom.
that's time DOC. Time DOC.
You can't tell me it's time yet. I'm about to land. Give me about 30 more seconds. You can't tell me about what ain't in the Bible and create your own within the Bible. Revelation chapter 22 tell you don't add or subtract to this word or you'll receive the plagues of this word. And that's what this man is doing, taking y'all to hell like he the Pied Piper and y'all rats, blowing a flute. But I got a channel coming up on YouTube, and it's called The Watchman's Eye. Channel 1, The Watchman's Eye. It's about end times, last days. It's coming. Look out for me, y'all. But I look forward to this. This is so powerful. You all are doing something great in these last days. Keep up the good work. God bless y'all.
All righty. Lord Megatron, my dear brother, you got it, brother.
Yo, man. Listen, man, this is one thing that I do know, right? Over here at the Source Debate League, you will never get one of these. You understand me? You'll never get one of these. You'll never be a champion over here, all right? You're going to get welcomed to the big leagues, and by the end of this tournament, I'm going to leave with the moniker that I'm the champion. I'm the champion over there at your league. All right. I don't know what you think, what didn't cross your mind concerning this particular topic. But I got a question for you, brother, right? Because by the end of this, I'm going to be the ultimate debate league champion. All right. I'm already the Lions Den debate league champion, right? And the CEO of the Source Debate League, which you would never come over here and get a victory. All right, let's make that clear. So I got a question for you, which you did not deal with any of the points that I made in my initial opening. You didn't deal with none of the points at all because you can't deal with them, right? You don't have the mental faculties to deal with these points. You claim to be the book of Revelation man. Here's my question. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 says those that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. The people that led the people into captivity in the transatlantic slave trade, when will they go into captivity? Or is the Bible and the book of Revelations lying, DOC? Revelations 13 and 10. Can anyone hear me? Black Jesus, are you there? Can you get this man to speak? What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he heard you, bro. And he was asking you not to interrupt his reply. And I guess you didn't hear him. DOC, I forgot to click the mic. Start over, brother. I apologize.
Okay. Answer your question again so I can get the full value.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 says, those that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. When will those people that led the children of Israel into captivity during the transatlantic slave trade, when will they go into captivity?
Well, for one, you're bringing apples and oranges together, and those are two different.
Man, just answer the damn question, man.
We gotta have order, Megatron. You asked him the question, but you gotta let him go.
Yeah, you're not gonna let me answer it. I ain't cut you off with that weak question you just asked. You just don't want the solid bona fide answer because you're trying to tie two things in a knot. But see, knots are meant to be untied, you see, period. So the bottom line is she took me to Revelation 13, verse 10, trying to equate that with the transatlantic slave trade and movement. But the reality is that those in Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 are those who are going through the wrath of God from chapter 18 to chapter 13 on to chapter 18. Remember that. Hold that, circle that, and put a pin right there. Because when we go to Revelation chapter 13, we also see a couple verses down. But you failed to go to that. That the beast is forcing people to take that mark on their foreheads or on their right hand. And they can't buy and sell if not unless they do. And those who choose not to, they are executed, however that may be during that time. So those that are in Revelation chapter 13:10, they are a byproduct of rejecting God anyway and his son, Jesus the Christ. That's why they're there in chapter 13. And then being forced, some will, some most will, some won't. So the reality is that your analogy or question is faulty, because there was people, black folks, before the Atlantic slave trade that was enslaving black folks. Period. Before that, look at
that's irrelevant, man. That's irrelevant.
No, irrelevant. My answer.
All right, but but you do have 2 minutes, DOC. 2 minutes to answer.
Somebody tell me 2 minutes. They just said answer.
Brother, if you missed it, okay, DOC, listen to me. DOC, hold on, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry that you missed it, but yeah, we agreed to 2 minutes in your response. Go ahead, brother.
Got you. The point is, the Egyptian was Negroes. The Israelite was Negroes. All right? The Egyptians enslaved Negroes. Negroes enslaved Negroes. God delivered Negroes from Negroes while you're perpetrating the fraud. So don't act like just because the transatlantic slave, them same Negroes was rejecting God during that time. You see, but just because they got enslaved to come over here, you here now, what's your last name? Matter of fact, you are Edomite yourself. You are Edomite. And you acting like you ain't. What's your last name? I bet you it ain't Kunta Kinte. I bet you it ain't from that tribe of Judah. You can't even say that. You gave yourself a false name. Your mama and daddy ain't even give you that name. And then what's on your birth certificate? Willie Johnson. Your slave master name is Master Johnson, Master Mo Johnson. You are Chicken George, perpetrating the fraud. Don't play with me, doctor, because your question was weak, and I knew you would come with some offbeat. I'm glad you did. Now I understand your language and how you're going to
30 seconds, DOC.
No, I'm done. I don't need 30 seconds. You got the next question. Go on, man.
Oh, no, you got the next question, DOC. Your turn.
Let me sit here and figure. Give me 5 seconds. I need to think about a question.
He said he need 5 more seconds, 30 seconds ago.
I don't know what the heck to ask this guy, because he asked me about.
Well, just go ahead and talk for 2 minutes if you want to. Go ahead, then he go next.
He said Revelation 13, and then he quoted it with the transatlantic slave trade. You got to be kidding me. For real. Where do you get your education from, man? I'm talking about, man, like I said, man, bring your leader to me. Because you unsatisfactory right now with that question. You lost cool points with me. I told you should let Sister E run it now. Because you ain't worthy. You done lost your mind to ask a question like that. Who you think you talking to? For real. So the bottom line is, what kind of question can I ask him? I just don't know. Oh, no, I can't ask him that. I'll wait till I can't ask you no question. I don't know.
Well, you can talk. You can talk for your 2 minutes.
Let me talk, man. I don't need you to talk with me right now. Let me say what I'm saying to this guy, because he done asked me a weird question, and I don't think nobody can answer that, because the black folks in 400 years ago wasn't even there. Where did they come from? You see? He claiming some replacement theology, that he ain't even there. He can't even show me a blood test that he is a Hebrew Israelite. But I ain't got nothing to say about that, because I don't care what he say he is. That's not my business. My business is, will there be slaves in the kingdom of heaven? That he's proclaiming Israel will have slaves in the kingdom of heaven. Edomites, or those who do not are Israelites, will be his slaves. But doggone, I got some for that, and I ain't give you none of my information, dude. Man, Jimmy Crack Porn, I don't care. For real, because I ain't telling you nothing. You should go back and study on. You got the wrong part. What I told you and just said a few minutes ago, that's public. What I said, that ain't nothing secret. You ain't heard nothing yet. For real. Because I ain't playing with you, and I know you ain't playing with me.
All right, man. This man got a question. What's going on here?
All right,
I ain't got no question for you, Whooper.
No problem, no problem.
Right,
okay,
so it's my turn. Can I respond? Can I respond, please?
Okay, yeah, it's his turn to respond, DOC.
All right, so I want to make this clear, right? You said that the Egyptians were Negroes, correct?
They look like they were.
All right. So hold on, brother. That's all I need.
No, don't cut him off. If you ask him a question, let him go. Don't cut him off. Go ahead, DOC.
Look. In that region, it was hot as all get out, and most folk there was dark and was black. Okay, now I don't know what color they were, but I can guarantee you and tell you that it was hot, and everywhere we go, it's hot. We get dark. Now, how dark they were, I don't know if they was blurple, pitch black, but they was dark. All right? Literally, the lighter you get is because the colder the weather it gets, or you mix and mingle. I hope you ain't a light-skinned man.
Go ahead, Megatron.
Go ahead, man.
Your mic is off, Megatron.
All right, so he made a statement. This is about a corrective doctrine. He made a statement that was false. Let me correct him. All right, because he don't know a damn thing. Okay, now damn is in the Bible. I want to make that clear for you sensitive people out there. All right, the word damn is in the Bible. All right, Sister E?
Damn is in the Bible. That is funny.
All right, so I want everybody to see this man clearly said that Egyptians were Negroes too. All right. 1 second here. All right, can you see my screen, Sister E? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
We see it, bro.
Yes.
We see it.
Yeah, I can see your screen. I can see your screen.
All right, so this is from the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. This is what it says here. The youngest son of Noah. In the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, Ham is defined as the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. He is noted as one of the 8 people to survive the flood and is considered the progenitor of the dark races, specifically the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites, but not the Negroes. Do you see that, Sister E?
Oh, my God.
Do you see that? But not the Negroes. All right? So I didn't ask this man about no Egyptians. I didn't ask him that, right? Let's make that clear. What I asked him was, during the transatlantic slave trade, right? During the transatlantic slave trade, the people that enslaved, the people that was brought from the transatlantic slave trade to America, the people that was brought, when will those people, because it was a people group that brought the children of Israel or those so-called Africans to America as slaves. Revelations 13 and 10 do not say, if you take the mark of the beast, now you enslaved in regards to slavery. What it said was, those that lead into captivity shall then what? Go into captivity. I don't know what this guy is talking about and why his comprehension is lacking so much, right? You are a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic basket, brother. That's what's wrong. You don't know the Bible. You don't understand the history, and you have a failed sense of the book of Revelations. I need him to be quiet. That's what I need. Okay? You have a failed sense of the book of Revelations. All right? You're sitting there claiming to try to be authoritative in the book of Revelations. I asked you a question in the book of Revelations, and it threw you off to a degree that you couldn't even formulate a question for me, man. but you claim to be authoritative in the book of Revelation. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self. That's what ought to happen to you. Okay. Now I don't understand why is this such a difficult thing, right? You claim that the book of Revelation don't make these statements. Well, you're going to find out Sunday, brother, how wrong you truly are. Just like you found out tonight that you was wrong by calling Egyptians Negroes. And I proved you wrong and embarrassed you in front of the world because you don't know a damn thing. Damn is in the Bible. Okay?
Do I get a chance to rebut on that?
Yeah, come on, Tron. About 2 minutes, right?
All right, yeah, I'm done.
Get a chance to rebuttal?
Yeah, go ahead, DOC.
I have a question though, but go ahead. I'll wait.
After this, you can ask me a question. But right now, I'm going to rebut and refute what you just said. For one, there's two things. I'm not giving you no answers to your questions, just so you can try to figure out some of the things that I'm going to be saying to you. You see, literally, you'll wait till we get to this debate, and I'm going to handle you with the ease, man, about the book of Revelation, because you are way off. And I didn't answer you directly. I answered you indirectly about Revelation chapter 13. But I'm not going to give you the answer to that neither. I told you, but it went over your head. You see, now you are of your father. You are what your father is. And what your father is what you are and what we are as men. Now you claim to be a Hebrew Israelite. My question to you, since you said I ain't had asked man question, you know, I tried to ask a couple questions. Do you have Caucasian blood in you right now, Mr. Smith? Yes or no?
No.
You ain't got nan piece of Caucasian blood in you nowhere.
No.
Okay, are you lying or are you telling the truth?
You asked me a question, chump, so I'm giving you an answer.
Are you lying?
I want to ask a good question now, but I'm going to be quiet.
This is the great YouTube Sister E's channel. It ain't yours no more.
I ain't got no Caucasian blood in me, and I'm an Israelite, so.
Do your daddy have, do your granddaddy have Caucasian blood in their system?
Hey, brother, I answered your question, correct?
No, you didn't.
I don't have no white blood in me, punk. Do you understand this?
What's your last name? What's your last name?
My last name is Bun Yashala.
I thought that nigga was finna say Bun B.
I thought you were going to say Al Bundy or somebody. I'm done, man. I'm done. But this guy has been.
All right, so now let me get to my question. Let me get to my question.
Hold on, let him wrap it up here, man.
He said he was done.
Okay, let him wrap.
Oh my God, I just want to get to that Caucasian question, though.
The man said he was done, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what is the relevance of the Caucasian blood. That's all I want to know.
I have no relevance.
Let me say this, because our integrity is online. You can lie right now and you can say whatever.
Hey, well, prove me wrong.
If you let me finish, I will. If you go get your birth certificate and your name ain't Al Bundy, like you said, or you take your blood type and you take a blood test and it come back you got Caucasian in you, then you lying. Tell the truth, man. It's called respect. If you know most every black person you know got Caucasian blood in them. Because we come, our forefathers, 400 years to today, come from plantations, and Master Mose was on there, and they was raping our sisters like you tried to say, coming across the transatlantic slaves, messing with them beautiful black women, getting them impregnating them. So the reality is, quit lying, man. Don't lie. I'm not lying to you. I don't have to lie. I let the scriptures be true and every man a liar. You see, that's how I look at it. You're lying right now to cover your own behind because you ain't got nothing to say. Talking about transatlantic slave, talking about the Egyptians was white folks. You can't even find that. Negro.
When did I say that the Egyptians were white folk? When did I say that, sister?
Hey, you ain't got no control. Why are you talking over me, man?
Hey, bro, he need to come out with his question.
Okay, we're going to stop right there, DOC.
He keep going on.
Yeah, close it right there. You got it, your mind. Go ahead.
So I don't know what this guy is talking about, right? He knows that I believe you are what your father is. So I don't know what this guy is talking about. And for that thing that all slave went, why is he talking, bro? He need to mute up, right? Now, hold on a second, Sister E. Let me talk to you real quick, right?
You good? I'm having my little midnight snack because
let
it's
me
getting interesting. I needed a snack.
Right?
I needed a snack with that conversation. It's just gonna be me and you having the conversation. So
yeah, so this is wild. So this idea that all black women during slavery was raped is absurd.
I did a conversation about. You remember I said something about that a couple of months ago, right?
That's right. That's right. All black women, for the record, were not raped during slavery. That is absurd. All right. And I have Native American descent. All right. Let me make that clear heavily. All right. So all Native Americans was not raped. So I don't know what you taught. My ancestors are aboriginals of this country, bro. All right. So let's make that clear first and foremost. All right. So that statement is false. Here's my question to you. Does the Bible, do you believe that vengeance is the Lord's according to the scriptures that I showed you? Right? And when will the Lord take vengeance on those who enslaved those of the transatlantic slave trade? Why am I asking about that? We are in America. We're in America. All right. So the Bible says, what you have levied against others shall also then be levied against you. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Do you believe that vengeance is the Lord's and he will execute his vengeance on those who have enslaved the children of Israel? And when?
You talking to me?
Yeah, he talking to you, DOC.
I'm laughing at you, dude, for real. Because the reality is that people have done things over the last centuries. And
I ain't asked you about what people have done, bro. I asked you a direct
But
question.
you gotta let him finish, Megatron.
YouTube police, you cannot police my answer. Let me get it out, YouTube police. For real.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Over the centuries, people have done wrong, and they've repented, no matter what it was. You see, you've done wrong in your lifetime. You done some hellacious probably things wrong, for real, and you repented, and God forgave you. Why didn't he forgive them? Why didn't he forgive the guy around the block from you? Why didn't he forgive hundreds and thousands and millions of people on YouTube right now? Everybody in this room, including me and you, and everybody else, he forgave us. Repent, you see, and turn from your wicked ways. Maybe they did. I don't know. I wasn't there. So you asking me a question about something hundreds of years ago, and I'm telling you that I don't know. I really don't know. But I know one thing. I'm not going to answer you the way you want me to answer you. I'm not going to give you the answer to that, because if I do, it's going to crack open this whole conversation about the debate, and it's going to crush your belief right there. I'll wait, and make sure you ask me this in the debate. And when you get the answer, and I tried to give you some of it, but the Holy Spirit says stop. Don't tell him anything. Because all he doing is asking questions to see my angle, your angle. Don't say nothing. What he think you trying to figure you out, what you think you think you know versus what you think you don't know. So don't answer him. This ain't a Q&A. This is a preliminary. And I ain't got to answer you nothing. You ain't nobody, midget Tron. You're nothing. You're nothing. You want to be trying to be. But you're not anything, and you're not relevant. And when you get in there Sunday, you're going to see, because you're going to have to prove Revelation, because chapter 13 don't even say what you saying. Chapter 14 don't even confirm what you saying. Chapter 1 to chapter 22 don't even reveal what you trying to reveal. Yesterday and today, and even tomorrow, it don't even speak that language. And you ain't got nothing to stand on. You ain't even got an earth to stand on. And you sit up here talking about Israel gonna have slaves in the kingdom of heaven where ain't no sin there. Man, you got me stuck like Chuck, and my name ain't Charlie Brown, and I ain't got a box.
All right, man, you got 2 minutes, bro. That's
All
it.
right. We got it. Go ahead. You got it. You got it.
But no, I ain't got nothing till I finish what I'm saying.
30 seconds, DOC. 30 seconds.
Off beat. And I got 5 smooth stones that I picked up out the book of Bezor. And you ain't nothing but a big, goofy, clumsy Goliath. And I'm going to pop you in your center of your forehead and take your own sword and chop your neck off. Because
all right, that is just about enough. Okay?
Okay, brother.
What is going on here? What is really going on here? Now, I want to make this clear.
Hey, Megatron, can we agree to one more exchange and then we can close it up?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, DOC, we're going to do one more exchange and then we're going to wrap it up and close out with your theme song and let Jeremiah close out with whatever he wants to close out with.
It's hilarious.
This right here is exactly what you're going to expect from the so-called Ultimate Debate League champion. He's super trash is what he is. The ultimate trash bag of debate leagues. Okay? That's what he is. All right? The man don't know a damn thing. The man has not answered none of my questions. He came on here and embarrassed himself in front of the world and called the Egyptians Negro, and I showed you that that's not true. Because he don't know nothing. And that's the problem. This is really beneath me. Truly. Right? But I'm doing Black Jesus a solid because the man been stalking me, trying to get a debate this whole time. Okay? Saying little slick jabs. Okay, brother, you want this work? You're going to get this work. And you're going to get embarrassed again in front of the world. That's what's about to happen to you. Because you're not intellectually ready for this scholastic beatdown that you're about to receive. Because you don't know the Bible. And you want to try to explain everything away. This right. No, bro, that ain't going to work. The judges will be too intelligent for you to pull that small-time jazz over on them. Okay? Everybody here that has been watching can see that you don't have answers for these questions. These are just questions on the fly. This ain't even part of my presentation. It's just fly questions. You claim to be the book of Revelation, man, but you don't know what's going on in Revelation. All right? It's clear, right? You're a bag of insults with no rocks. Then you want to quote Eddie Long. What a great person to quote. Okay? So let's make this clear, Sister E. What you are going to expect and what you should prepare yourself to see is a bunch of filibustering. Right? A bunch of hot air. Because the man don't know the scriptures. I want to make this clear. This is my final statement. He don't give a damn about the children of Israel, nor the restoration of Israel, nor the Most High God himself taking vengeance for the death, robbery, enslavement, and murder of those victims of the transatlantic slave trade, nor the sub-Saharan slave trade. He don't care about none of it. He don't know history. He can't tell you the characters concerning these events. He don't know what transpired with them. This is a landslide. I am a dangerous man when it comes to history, bro. You're not dealing with no lightweight. This is not a fly-by-night situation for Lord Megatron. This is what I do. All right? And with that, I yield.
All right, DOC. Here go the formula and your last comment.
No, not yet. Let me talk before.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
For one, let me explain something to you. This is a formalities. This is supposed to be fun, joke. We talk about each other, crack a joke, and all this and that and everything. And that's where it's at right there. But when it comes down to business of debating, official debates and whatnot, it's a different story. You see, just like in real life when you're doing business versus when you're just chewing the fat with your partners. That's a difference. You see, literally. So the reality is that what we was doing here, I wasn't debating you. You was debating me. You see, that's the difference. You brought your best out tonight. You see, to see what I was going to say about some things. But I don't have to answer you. It's not my place to answer you in a way tonight. Matter of fact, I didn't even have to speak to you tonight if I didn't want to. You see, but Sunday night.
That's because you scared to death.
Oh, bro, why you get off the mic, man? You raggedy, dude.
That's because you scared to death.
Bro. Yeah, okay, whatever. But come Sunday, there's a Q&A, and we ain't got no choice but to answer each other in that way. You see what I'm saying? But in the 3 rounds in the opening, I ain't got to talk to you at all, and you ain't got to talk to me, and you can't come in between while I'm talking to say anything. So with that being said, I ain't never seen a picture of a Polaroid of an Egyptian 4,000, almost 5,000 years ago. A Polaroid picture. Snap, boom, look what he looks like. You showed me a picture 5,000 years ago. Was a Polaroid instant where you take the picture and then come out and then it develops itself, or roll a film that you got to go get it developed? Did they do that then?
No, but they had wall paintings.
They had, oh Jesus H Christ. This man said wall paintings. You got to you got to be kidding me. So they derived that picture of that man from a wall painting. That ain't even what he looked like. You don't even know what he looked like. You believe with anything going with every wind of doctrine, what somebody painted. Just like your doctrine is painted. You don't even know if it's the truth or not because it's painted. You don't even know if you black or white right now. You don't even know if you Native American. You might got some Indian. Most black folk got some form of Indian somewhere. My grandmama had Indian, her hair. Well, my mama had Indian. You see, what's your last name? Willie Johnson? Willie Smith? Willie Jones? You see, you are of your father. What your daddy is, you are. Your daddy wasn't an Hebrew Israelite. Quit lying. Your granddaddy and great-great-granddaddy wasn't. They had Kunta, they had Massa Mo, they had white man blood in them. We all got it, and we Negroes and black folks in the community of Black America. I ain't talking about Nigerians and Ethiopians and all of them. I'm talking about you and me, dude. And you sitting up here perpetrating and lying to the public, to the people in this stage. How dare you? You lost cool points to them and me too, because they scratching their head like, daggone, dude, I thought we was African Americans. I thought we were Americans. I know I got some white blood in me. I don't like it, but I know I do.
I gotta have white blood in order to be American?
Anyway. Answer that to your own question. The bottom line is that I joke and
I turned it down. Let's go, DOC.
Oh man, don't play that while I'm playing, man. I'm serious about my game, and what I'm saying is, this man come up with this offbeat trying to insult. I'm telling you, I can laugh with you, I can joke with you, I can play with you, but when it's time to get serious with you, I'm a different man. You see, I'm a dangerous man with the scriptures in my pocket. Look up, for real. Now, you can start that over again from the beginning, BJ. I'm a man there. And Sister E, much love to you. Lord Megatron, much respect to you. BJM, thank you very much, man, for putting this together. And let's make it official like a referee. Put it on the wood. We only got 7 seconds. Make it happen.
My goodness. The D, the O, the C, D-O-C of the apocalypse, baby. And the formula.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is about to be interesting.
Sunday at 9 p.m. Clubhouse.
We gotta promote this. We gotta do some hard promoting of this because this is gonna be an interesting conversation.
Brothers and sisters, thank y'all very much.
All right. Well, Sister E, close us out.
Hey, he played that offbeat song in the beginning. And you cut my song up.
DLC said he's gonna close it out. That's what he's saying. All right, y'all. Let's get it cracking. It's going down on Sunday. It's going down. I will say this much, y'all. I'm gonna promote as much as I can. I need everybody to kind of pass the word. This is gonna be an interesting debate. Will there be slaves? Now we got into the whole DNA thing. That's a whole conversation within itself. I'm gonna leave that one alone. If anybody's asking, I'm drinking seltzer just in case the Saints ask questions like, "What is in that glass?" Seltzer and ice. Be quiet, Yermi, y'all. I see the look on your face. You got something you need to say to me?
No, not at all. All praise and glory. Seltzer and water.
Seltzer and water. That's what I'm drinking right now and eating because I have not eaten today. But it is about to go down. DOC and Yirmiyah, this kind of been in waiting. You know, we've been having little conversations for the past couple of months. And I knew it was going to kind of lead to this, where eventually y'all was going to get into this ring. And this is going to be an interesting conversation. I want to see how these... Dadgummit, I got to be a judge, and I just want to watch and see what's going to happen. But it's going to be interesting within itself. We getting ready to see who going to be slaves in the kingdom. Is the non-Negroes going to be slaves? That's going to be kind of interesting. I want to see how, we're going to talk about these scriptures because there are certain scriptures on both ends of the spectrum where people.
That's right. Undeniable scriptures. Undeniable.
Where did you come from? Come back.
Yeah, Lord Midgetron.
These scriptures are going to be flying. That's all I got to say, y'all. If y'all don't, I got to pub this one. I have to, y'all. This one is going to be good. I've been on a little hiatus, but BJM made me come out of this hiatus when I wasn't planning to come out.
You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss
Lord
Megatron turning his boots sideways and laying the smacketh downeth. All right? Understand this, man.
Smack it down it. And you're not helping at all, BJM.
Yeah, I'm being messy.
You being messy. It is.
That's right. UDL championship will be leaving with the Source Debate League. That's right. All right. Understand this, man. Multiple champions. You're looking at them.
Oh, so if it's the other way around, will he walk away with the Source champion? Will he be the undisputed champion of the Source Debate League?
Well, I'm not the champion of the Source Debate League. I'm the champion of the Lions Den.
But you the CEO, though. But you the CEO. You ain't got no champion. Who your champion? Hold on. Who your champion for 2025?
Hey, this belt right here says the championship of the Lions Den.
Oh, okay. But again, you don't have a designated champion for 2025, right?
Yes, I do. His name is Rob.
No, was your champion last year, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's your champion for this year?
Hey, we didn't have our tournament.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying. So if he win, then maybe he walks away with the Source Debate League championship for 2025.
All right, we could talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Man, y'all starting a whole new. I'm telling y'all, these Saints love to debate. They love
we gotta get out of here.
I'm not afraid, man. I want all the smoke, man.
We gotta get out of here.
See, I should have put my hoodie on right now so I can just cover my whole face.
Bite my style.
What's up?
Love you, Sissy.
I love you, DLC.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna be having no kissing up to the judges, man. What the hell's going on in here? I mean, what's really going on in here?
Oh, Lord.
Like, give out the time because people asking for the time when the debate gonna happen.
It's on the screen.
Y'all see it. There it is right there. 9 p.m. EST. 9 p.m. EST.
That's 8 p.m. EST.
No, 8 p.m. EST. I'm tripping.
On the 9th.
The 9th, which is a Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
So
it's going down for real.
Sunday, November 9th, 8 p.m. EST. These ninjas not even gonna allow me to get a rest. I will be just coming back into the city, and I'm getting right online so I can do this, because if I don't, I am going to be on the hot seat with Yirmiya, BJM, and DLC. So I can stay off everybody's hit list, because I've been on everybody's hit list for the past couple of months.
Now, Sister E, if this thing is uncomfortable because you are cool with both of these brothers, then you know if you feel you need to make an exit, they'll have to find another judge.
Bro, we don't need to be looking for no more judges, man. Do me a favor and mute your weak mic, bro.
I'm already on everybody's hit list, BJM. I'm gonna have to be a judge. I'm on multiple people's hit list.
I got
for the past. I've been MIA for the past 2 months, so everybody kind of pissed off with me. That's all right. That's all right.
All right. Well, listen, guys, we got to get up out of here now.
Look at him. Look at Yirmiya. DLC, I'm not on your hit list, am I? I'm on your good list, right?
You've never been on my hit list. You've been good people to me. You know, you've been straightforward, consistent.
Man, we're not gonna be having no kissing up to the judges, man. What's going on here, Black Jesus?
Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
What
all
you
right, man,
got
let's
to do,
get out of here, man.
That's all right. I'm finna go do my own live. I don't need to talk to y'all niggas. Go ahead and end it. Go on, end it. I go do my own live. Forget y'all.
All different type of information every week. Let me speak. If you subscribe, we're going deep. Love talk, Sister E. God's work.